Welcome back to Starseed Living. My name is LoRayN. This is Into the Crystal Cave 3. Take a deep breath and center in your heart space. As you come to this time and this place, to this sacred moment. As you settle in for this meditation, make a declaration to yourself and to the world that you are a being of service, that you stand in sovereignty and the recognition of sovereignty of all life. That you hold to the knowing that you are a being of power. And that as such, this carries great weight. For you are declaring that you are of the light, for the light, in service to the light. And as you now are fully seated in your heart space, feeling yourself wrapped in the loving arms of Source, expanding your heart space outward and expanding your love tone. Let this love fill your heart, fill your body, fill the room that you are in, and expand ever outward. Now, with intent, as a starseed, you may connect with the starseed grid, for you are never alone. And to do this work, to move this world forward, it takes each and every one of us with our intent, with our passion, with our love, in service to the greater whole. We are divine. We hold the codes of the 144,000 DNA activated codes. And with everything that we do, we are activating not only ourselves, but everything we come in contact with. We are surrounded by love, by the divine shielding of the crystalline, Christed, silver, 12th dimensional sphere of protection. We are grounded into the 5D 60 Earth template and timeline. We are anchored And from this space, we move up our central column of light, up into our crystalline pineal gland, our command center. And here within our crystalline pineal, we have our healing area, our library of knowledge, our Akashic records. Our gateway to the divine, our gateway to our family, our starseed home of origin. And our screen upon which we can run timelines forward and backward. And we can affect change. From this space, we, as divine creators, can create our future and heal our past. As we settle in and resonate with this beautiful space, I want you to recognize the path before you. The path that leads you into the forest and to the place where the clearing holds the crystal cave. Remove your shoes as you step onto the stone path. Recognize that you are walking on sacred ground. You are journeying into the divine, the mother, the womb of creation. Beneath your feet, the stones talk and giggle and laugh, for they are overjoyed that you have returned. And as you look around you and begin to walk down the path, notice all the creatures of the forest have come to watch you, to observe you, to notice you as you are here for a sacred and divine purpose. Smell the air as you go deeper and forest. The richness, the scent of purity, the scent of nature. The leaves, the flowers, the rain, the dew, all creating a heady scent. And as you come upon the clearing, notice that there is now within the middle of the clearing a small altar of stones. Piled up. And as you move closer, you notice that there is a dip, a stone with a dip in it, and water is gently bubbling up and filling the bowl. And as you reach in with your hand and you take a sip of the water, you taste the freshness, the cleanliness, and the divine nature. There's something different about this water that when you put it on your lips, you can hear it. It sparkles and glistens. It is like liquid crystal. It quenches your thirst and quenches your mind. You feel your energetic frequencies elevate and begin to sparkle and shine. And as you take another sip of this crystalline water, you begin to notice that your physical form is becoming more translucent, more like the water, more crystalline. You can feel each one of your cells changing and altering. The frequencies are elevating. You feel more alive energetically. As you begin to dance in the clearing, feeling the lightness of your form, both physically and energetically, you can feel that your movement is more fluid, almost as if you could fly. Now, as you make your way over to the crystalline waterfall, sparkling and falling and tumbling over the rocks, over the crystalline river, you pull aside the vines and you step into the flow, and you feel any remaining residual that holds you to the 3D, 4D matrix washed away, purified, and transformed. For no energy is ever lost. It is simply transformed. Now look down at the pool at the base of the waterfall and take a look at how you look now. You recognize that it is you, but you are lighter, you are brighter, and you're almost translucent. You smile and laugh at the pure delight of this. This is who you are becoming. And within you runs all the codes and frequencies needed to make the full transformation. Thank the waterfall, the crystalline river, and turn around and make your way into the crystal cave. And as you do, notice the walls, the ceiling are all covered with your crystal. The crystal that you are working with now. Whatever that crystal is, the entire cave is filled with like and kind. And as you move further and deeper into the cave, you notice that each one of the crystals begins to radiate its own light and frequency. So your pathway is lit from within each crystal. You reach out and touch the crystals. Connect with the crystals. Resonate with the crystals. And feel them communicating with you. Deeper into the cave, you notice what appears to be a giant mirror. It is glowing from within. It stretches from floor to ceiling. And reflected in it, you can see the entire cave and all the crystals. And as you step in front of it, you can see yourself in your full crystalline manifestation. Let this settle in and receive this knowledge. Now, pulling the crystal out that you brought with you today, the crystal you've been working with. Wave your hand in front of the crystalline mirror, and as it turns smoky, and begins to clear, see the full manifestation of the crystal you brought in a physical form, meaning a form that is something you would recognize as resembling a human, a fairy, a form that can communicate with you, whatever that form is. It could be dragon form. Make it a physical form that represents to you the crystal that you are working with. And intend for this crystal to be able to communicate in sound, sight, feeling to you. Now, once you have a fully formed vision within the crystalline panel, now is your time to ask the crystal if it has a name. Ask it how it wishes to work with you. What its purpose is. Anything you would like to ask the crystal, now is your time to do so. Remember, you can come back to this screen with pad and paper, and you can utilize it to ask the crystal anything you would like to know in how it wishes to be of service to you and the greater world. Once you become adept at this tool and this technique, you can pull this tool up at any time simply by closing your eyes. Holding the crystals and intending the knowledge come forth. These meditations are simply a guide to teach you the pathway to the knowledge. crystals can be used to direct energy, transmit energy, pull energy out, stabilize energy, amplify energy. So many ways that you and the crystals can work together for healing and transformation. Remember, you can return here anytime you like to ask the crystals any questions you have. For now, we're going to thank the crystal, and if you received a name, thank it by name. Now let your screen go back to a silvery mirror, and once again see yourself in your full crystalline nature. Remember how this feels, how it looks, how it sounds. Now, begin to exit the cave, walking past all the beautiful crystals illuminated from within, and be in a state of gratitude and appreciation for the knowledge and information that you have gained here today. And as you exit the cave, feel the liquid light crystalline from the waterfall splashing and the mist all around you. Pulling the vines aside, stepping out, and walking back into the clearing, back to the little altar with the pool, the bowl of liquid crystal. And if you wish, you may take another sip before you make your way back onto the path. Take note of any changes, of any shifts in your perception of your reality. As you move back down the path, feeling the stones beneath your feet, the resonance and energy of the forest, and moving now out of the forest and stepping back into your crystalline pineal, and gently now spiraling all the way down to your heart space, feeling yourself so loved, so honored and appreciated for your willingness to do this work. Take a deep breath. Feel yourself fully seated back into your chair, still fully grounded in the 5D60 New Earth template. Wrapped in the arms of Source. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Starseeds, remember the work you are doing. Remember that you can do this at any time. And until next time, this is Starseed Living, and I am LoRayN.